Hey guys, in today's video I wanted to share with you my experience of what it's like to buy a refurbished MacBook computer from the Apple website. So I've been using Windows computers my whole life and I think it's time for a bit of a change. So I built this computer about 3 or 4 years ago and it's been great, but it just can't handle editing 4K videos, which is what I do every single day now. So the options for me were either upgrading the graphics card in my computer. I currently have a GTX 1060 in there, but that just really struggles with 4K footage. Or I could buy a whole new MacBook Pro and then everything's up to date, and then I also don't have to worry about upgrading my CPU or my RAM and things like that later on this machine, because they are also starting to get a little bit outdated. If you're interested, I'll leave the specs of my computer in the description below. But anyways, this video is going to be about my experience buying a MacBook Pro M3 Pro. So let's jump onto the computer and take a look at which one I'm going to order, and then we'll place the order, and then once the computer arrives, we'll go through the unboxing and check out what the quality's like and whether buying a refurbish is going to be worth it or spending that little bit extra and buying a brand new computer would be the way to go. Okay, so I'm on the Apple website, and to get to the refurbished store, you just come up here to store and then you go to certified refurbish. Click on that, and then I'm going to search for Mac, and then I want a MacBook Pro, and I want a 2023. This is the one I want. So this one is a refurbished 14-inch MacBook Pro with the M3 Pro chip. And if we come down here, we can see this has got the 18 gigs of unified memory, which is your RAM. You have a 512 SSD. I would prefer the terabyte SSD, but I'll make do. And if we come down to tech specs, so we can see here we have the M3 Pro chip, we have an 11-core CPU, a 14-core GPU, 11-core neutral engine, and then we have the 18 gigs of unified memory, as we said just before, and the 512 gigabyte SSD. So this is the one I want to get, and if you come over to the proper MacBook store with the brand new ones, you can see here this is the M3 Pro. So this is the one I'm getting, but in refurbished, and you can see here it's $3,499, and when it's refurbished it is $2,969. So I think that's a pretty good savings. Ideally I would really love to get this one here, but it's just that little bit too much out of my price range. But I think I'm going to be pretty happy with this one, so let's place the order. So yeah, you can see here, I'm on the certified refurbish, and let's add it to my bag. Okay, so I've put all my details in, and now it's time just to review the order. So today is Thursday, and this is going to be delivered on Monday, which is really good. Okay, so I guess I placed the order. Okay, so I've placed the order and paid for it. So I will see you back here on Monday and we'll unbox it. Hey guys, so it's Monday morning and my MacBook has just arrived. So here is the box that it's delivered in. So let's open it up and see what we've got. Okay, so here is the box it comes in, and it says down the bottom there, Apple Certified Refurbish. Okay, so let's open it up. Okay, so you can see it comes packaged really nicely. And then in the box we get our charging cable, which looks brand new. We get our manual, the stickers in black, and we get the charging brick. So this one is the 70-watt charging brick. I'm just going to switch over the camera angle so we can have a closer look of it as we open it up. So I've got this one in the space black. All right, so I'm just having a look to see what the body of it looks like. And if you look at the ports, you can see like there's no scratches or anything on them. So there's no fingerprints or marks apart from the ones I've just put on there. From looking at it, I can't see any scratches. Like, it honestly looks brand new, which is really cool. All right, so let's open it up. And also it sits flat on the table because I think they replace the battery in it with these. So it has all the screws. All the screws are in there, everything. Like, it honestly just looks brand new. So let's open it up. So it even comes with the paper on it. Let's have a look at the screen. Yeah, so this looks great. Like, the keyboard looks brand new. Like, I can't see, like, there's no wear and tear. It looks brand new on the keyboard. This looks great, like, it looks brand new. I don't know whether they actually replaced the casing and the keyboard and all of that, or whether it just wasn't really used when it was returned. Really good, there's no scratches on any of the ports or anything. So I'm gonna go get this all set up, and then we will have a look at the battery count to see like how many times this has been turned on and off. We'll test out the ports, the keyboard, make sure everything works perfectly. And yeah, so I'll be back soon. Okay, so I've got everything set up, and I've also gone ahead and tested all the ports and like the SD card reader on here, and everything works perfect. And the only other thing I've done so far is there was a macOS update, so I've gone ahead and already done that and done a restart. So we'll jump onto the computer and I'll show you that we did receive the right MacBook with the right specs. And we'll also have a look at the battery cycle count, because this will tell us how much the MacBook has been used. Okay, so if we come up here, we can go about this Mac, and you can see we have the M3 Pro chip and we have the 18 gigs of memory, and I'm on the latest macOS update. So I'll just close out of that. If we come over to the little Apple symbol and go system information, in here we can see a bit more detailed information. So you also have the chip in here, which is the M3 Pro. We have the total number of CPU cores, which is 11. We have the memory, which is 18 gigs. And if we come down to graphics, we have the GPU with the 14 cores. And then we'll come down to power, and you can see our cycle count is 14. So they say you should get about 1,000 cycles on a battery before it will start degrading. So we have a lot to go before the battery would need replacing. So that's really good that that number is really low. And you can also see the condition is normal. So everything looks really good there. So yeah, now I just have to go and install all my software that I want to use and like log into things and finish getting it all set up. And I'll probably do a little bit of customizing to make it look how I want it to look. But I'm going to have to watch a few tutorials on YouTube for that, because I'm new to MacBooks. This is the first time I've really ever used one. So it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve there, but I'm excited to learn something new. So also keep an eye out for my next video if you're a video editor. I want to show you how this MacBook with the M3 Pro chip can handle editing 4K footage using DaVinci Resolve compared to like my old computer. So I'll do a bit of testing, playing around with it, and then I'll make a video to show people how it actually handles, so you know whether the M3 Pro chip is going to work for you or whether you need to spec up a little bit or you can spec down. So keep an eye out for that video, and if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.